Hello, I am live here on Wednesday evening, Wednesday the 21st of July 2021. I'll type my little hi everyone. Let's make cards. Hello, welcome. Come in and say hello, hello. Come in and say hello, hello. How are you? So tonight we're going to be using Beauty of Tomorrow, which is in the new mini. It comes with these beautiful leaves dies and one sentiment out of Beauty of Friendship, and on the one of the cards this Stitch Greenery die. Hi Melanie, I've missed you too. Yay. Yay. Well, I hope some other people join you. Or we'll have a nice small intimate crafting session here. So I have to see what page is this on. 45. I want to look this up and see what if it's a suite or a bundle. Hi. Hello. Hi Paige. Yay, welcome. All right, so we're using this one mostly tonight and the coordinating dies. Now this is part of a suite called Blackberry Beauty, and we couldn't get the paper for it yet, so I'm going to be using the Beauty of the Earth designer series paper from the annual catalog, and I'll use 3 different ones. And then on the last card, that's where the winging is going to come in. We're going to do something different. Hi Cynthia, welcome. How is everyone this evening? So I wish I could show you the paper that goes with the Blackberry Beauty Suite. I showed you the ephemera pack when I did my haul, but yeah, so I'm going to reserve using the ephemera probably until we can get the paper, unless it doesn't come in pretty quick. I keep watching for that every day because I'm going to order it as soon as it comes in. Anyway, so before we get started, don't forget we're still having the designer series paper sale. Here's the one we're going to be using, and it's on sale 15% off through the 2nd of August. Beauty of the Earth. So these other ones, Bloom Where You're Planted, which I haven't really used much yet either. Hand penned, In Good Taste, In the Wild, Pansy Petals, Sweet Symmetry, Tidings of Christmas, and You're a Peach are all on sale right now. So don't forget to get yours stocked up while you can. Hi Nick. Good evening. And I hope you don't mind, but every now and then I'm going to be having my tangy tangerine or something like that. Positive energy tea tonight. Let's have some positive energy. Yes, I've been using the hand penned a lot lately, and I've had this Beauty of the Earth, and I only used it like once, so I'm using that tonight. And also the paper pumpkin box. First of all, I did an unboxing of this month's paper pumpkin. I'll probably be doing the alternatives on Friday, not tomorrow. And because I might actually go out and get a haircut tomorrow, maybe, if it's not pouring down or something. And then next month's looks like it's going to be really pretty. And it's called the Hope Box and was partially designed by Shelly, one of the co-owners. This is Shelly of Stampin' Up. So I'm looking forward to that one too. And if they're as pretty as the ones we got this month, I'm going to be in awe. Wow. Hi, honeybees. Yay. We're getting a group here tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. So we are going to be using quite a few of the stamps in this set tonight. And the first card, 2 cards, we're going to be using this die. And then we'll switch to this one. And we're also going to use the bird. I think the second card, we're going to be using these leaves. And third card, this die that goes with this stamp. All right, and then the fourth card is just an idea right now, but I really am wanting to do that too. So I don't know where to put everything. So, and forgive my dirty mat. I'm trying to just use one a month, but I don't know if I'll make it till the end of July for that. This is our first card. You know, all these are going to be A2. So this is part of the beauty of the paper. Let's see if I can have another sheet to show you. It's this one, and this gorgeous print is on the other side. I love that side. Anyway, that's what we're using. And then we're using the Ombre glimmer paper. I've already pre-cut them, and I cut them twice. Once in what is actually Poppy Parade, and once in... Right, I know, honeybees. I agree. I'm like checking every day for that Blackberry Beauty one. And this is in Mango Melody. These are the Ombre. Let me get you the right name because I just don't want to mess it up. These are in the annual catalog, the Ombre Specialty Paper. They are item 155784, and I cut this one out of the darker portion of the Mango Melody, and this one out of the lighter portion of the Poppy Parade, because I thought it went okay with these tones in the paper, which are not Poppy Parade, obviously. So let's get started now. So what I did is I die cut only one. You need about a 5.5 by 4 sheet of paper to die cut this die out of, because both these pieces came off the one die. It's a big die, right? So I mean, it's bigger than the A2 card. So you need a decent sized piece of paper cut you have to use the big machine to run this through. But then since it's so big, I'm just cutting it into bits to get my oak leaves that I want for the background. So anywho, what I did on this one, we're using cinnamon cider for the base. Got too much stuff here. Cinnamon cider, just 8.5 by 4 1/4. Is that right? I think I just said that wrong. Scored at 4 1/4. 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4. Okay. Oh boy. Marla, Philomena. Wow. Yay. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me. It really does make it so much better. Okay. So now I cut this piece of paper. This is Mango Melody. We're just going to use that as a border. That's cut 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And I'm not going to emboss it because only a little bit of it's going to show. I just wanted that pop of brightness under it. Now, when I cut this paper, I actually cut it to go this way, and then I realized that's not going to work with what I have, but I think it'll look all right, like branches hanging out over this way, because it sort of has the same thing on this side too. So that's okay. We're going to use it that way. How have you all been? We've been having, well, it's still hot here. Let me put it that way. It cooled down for about a day or two, and now we're back up in the high 80s. All right. I need a new glue. Sorry. I need a new glue because that one doesn't want to cooperate. I just used it earlier, but yeah, which means we might get gloppies. Hopefully not. Okay. Now you don't have to use the glimmer paper, but I just thought it added extra sparkle. Like you could just die cut the leaves out of these colors, are cinnamon cider, Mary Merlot, I think bumblebee, old olive, and Cajun craze, and mango melodies in here too. So it's got all kinds of nice fall colors. I have fall on the mind because it's so hot here. I want it to be fall, but then I don't want winter to come. Hi, Brandy. Yay. All right, I'm going to do the I didn't glue it to myself, the glue again for the ribbon, and we're going to use the ribbon from this Blackberry Beauty Suite in the mini catalog. It'll be on page 45. It's just called Gold Shimmer Ribbon 3/8 inch. So I'm going to turn it just about the halfway point. So this is the seal, just the seal. I need to get making more cards first to give you guys some more hints of what's to come. Have anybody, well, you don't all, you're not all customers, so I know you don't all get catalogs, but for the ones that are customers of mine, I know some of you have gotten catalogs. So I'm hoping that you're seeing all these beautiful things firsthand in the catalog. I want it to go on this side. Okay, I'm just going to glue that down. So far, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, or actually mango melody squeezy. Anyway, and then this goes on the A2 horizontal card. Hopefully straight. There. And then I have to decide where I want to cut these. So let me get my paper scissors because this is too much. I think I want the little bit darker bunches here. So we're just gonna carefully, let's see. I'll cut this here. And then we'll go down and cut this off down here. So I'm going to get, you know, more cards out of this too. And this one up here. And then we'll go this way, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. What's new and exciting with anyone? This one here, yeah, I know. It's probably one of my favorites out of the Nature's Beauty Designer Series paper. All right, so we want the darker on this. I think I'll put it this way. And then we'll have the yellow go the other way this time. And I think I want the darker on that too. It's all pretty dark on this one. All right, we'll just start cutting. We'll just start cutting pretty much the same way. Not that hard. You could actually cut out the individual leaves if you wanted to, but there's dies to do that, which you'll see on another card. All right, and then I think we're going to do it a little different this time and kind of crisscross them so more of them show. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when we get that far. Now, we have a sentiment to stamp, which is this big one here. The changing of leaves reminds us that new wonders are just around the corner. Very true. I'm going to use cinnamon cider. Envious, Cynthia. I haven't had a bubble bath in a long time. I have well water here, and I just don't like using that much water. We do showers mostly here, but I used to when I traveled a lot. I made it a point to at least take a bath once in a while. Oh, wow. You've lost your dang mind. You know, I probably shouldn't say this, but I am so in the mood to go to like a one of the big box stores, but I have 3 all within fairly close distance of each other. And you know, the 3 that begin with the M and the J and the HL. Sorry, drinking a sip of my tangerine tea. It's pretty good. My daughter had given it to me for Mother's Day. Now, while I have the cinnamon cider out, we're also going to stamp the bird. There's a bird in here because I put the bird on the card there. We're going to do that in cinnamon cider too on this scrap piece. Okay. And close this up. Now, we don't have Mango Melody anymore. We used to in the blends, but I'm going to use So Saffron. Pretty much dark, actually, this one. And just kind of fill in some of this bird. I don't know. This looks like kind of a sparrow to me, so more than likely this would be there'd be some blue on here and stuff, but it's our bird. We're going to rename it something else. What should we name our bird? That's going to be saffron and cinnamon. We'll name it Cinnamon Saffron. That's new bird style. Really easy peasy coloring, just to add a little something to it. And then I have to die cut that. So there is a die for it in the, what are these called? Beautiful Leaves dies that go with this Beauty of Tomorrow set bundle. It's a bundle. So we're just going to tape that on there. Hobby Lobby? What's Hobby Lobby? Oh, HL. Sorry. Yes, it is. And the Hobby Lobby and the Michaels are like pretty much right across the street from each other, almost. Joann's is about 5 minutes further down the road, so I figure that's close enough. You're on vacay. Oh, okay. You work there, Marla? Oh, wow. And you work at Kroger's. I haven't been to Kroger's since let's see, probably since I worked in Dallas once in a while, months at a time, and used to shop there for my groceries because I cooked my own quick meals most of the time when I was staying down there for months on end. So there's our bird. Pretty easy, not such tough coloring or anything. So now we're ready to assemble. And I just use glue. Now, once again, if you're smart, get out your adhesive sheets and put them on the back of this stuff, and they'll be, easy to adhere, easier to adhere. But as it is, I'm just gonna put some dots of glue on all these and glue them down that way. Maybe, let me take that scrap of white again. There we go. Just want to make sure I don't get, huge globs. Huge globs. So what are you all making? Marla's not making because she's on vacay. Or maybe she's making a lot because if you're on a staycay. I'm always on a staycay. I want to get on a vacay soon. But not right now. I mean, Germany's on my list of places to go, but I don't think that would be so good at the moment with all the flooding. Craziness, huh? Flooding. I'll look up in a sec. Intense, being intense. Come on. My glue's not cooperating. It wants to blob, and I'm trying not to let it because it's a brand new one. You know, there is another tip on this glue. I should really use that more often. And I just thought that gave it more sparkle, you know. Hi, Bevy's Crafty Plans. Thanks for joining us. You're new here. Welcome. All right. So we're using Stampin' Up! Products. This is the Beauty of the Earth paper and the Beauty of Tomorrow stamp set and dies, the bundle. That and the stamps and dies that I'm using, most of them will be available August 3rd. The paper is available now and it's on sale this month. 15% off at Stampin' Up! And if anybody is watching that is new and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, I would love to be your demonstrator. So I do Wednesday night lives. I'm thinking of changing my live, not the day, just the time, to be a little earlier. Because to be honest with you, this old lady here gets a little tired around 7 o'clock. That's sad, isn't it? Chris, there's our Chris. Another Halkette. Yay. You know what, I used to use the clear Tombow before I became a demonstrator. And I used to use that tip all the time. And then I forgot about it, honestly. And I was watching, who was I watching? Linda Dawkey in, let's see, how do I cover that up too much? I'm going to put that over on this side maybe. Because if I put it over, no, more shows over there. I'll put it there. All right, I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. Then we'll put our birdie on and our bling and do the inside and we'll be done. Card number 1 will be done. Yeah, she was using that and I think it was her. I'm pretty sure. This is the same video I had watched last week because I haven't really watched too many Stampin' Up! Videos lately. The name of the bundle is Beauty of Tomorrow. The name of the suite it'll be part of is, one second. I think it's Blackberry Beauty. One minute. Yes, Blackberry Beauty Suite. So it will be available August 3rd. The bundle is Beauty of Tomorrow bundle. And it will be on page 44 and 45 of your August to December mini catalog. Or August 3rd on the website. The one thing, the paper that goes in that suite is not available yet. I don't have it even. And I want it. I want it badly. It's so gorgeous. Anyway. You're welcome. Okay. Now there is also this Beauty of Friendship. Oops, that's not the right die. Which is in the annual catalog, and that's available now. And I actually have not even used this yet, so we're just going to use the Thinking of You out of this tonight. But this will be used again on another video soon, hopefully. Okay, carrying this thing around, and I'm not putting it down. Let me make sure it's straightish. I think my ribbon is crooked or something here. It's looking off cattywampus to me. There. All right. Good enough. And then the bird, I have diving down to the leaves. And for that, we need mini dimensionals. And let's see. We need a little one on his tail, this upper wing, and right at his beak, but not the bottom wing. His nose, beak, I mean. His tail. And, oops, and which one did I say? The top wing. Top wing. And then we'll add some glue on the rest of it. What's your mom's birthday? Hi, Heather. Oh, August 3rd would be her birthday. That would be nice. Very nice of you. I was so bad last week. I had 3 male relatives that had birthdays all last week, and it completely slipped my mind until until it was too late. So they might have to get belated birthday cards, which I'm so upset about. Especially one of them, because he always sends me cards, and I didn't quite get that on there right, but it's okay. And then the gems I used on this, because we're using the gold ribbon that is part of the Blackberry Beauty Suite as well from the mini. We're going to use these Gilded Gems, which are in the annual catalog. Oh, I forgot I can't do that. And let's see, we're going to put one here and up here. Yeah, and one over here, I guess. Where do I want it? I guess still over here. Over here. That's all. And then on the inside, the only thing we're going to do is put some of this paper on the corner. On the edge. And this is a 3/4 inch by 4-inch strip. It was left over from cutting the other paper. I love the other side of this paper. I have to use that when I do the other bundle that's in the annual. Okay. And then that's it. And we'll put that in. Now you could put another piece of, I don't think I did on this one. Yeah, you could put another piece of Mango Melody and use a 5 by 3 3/4 piece of white instead. That's entirely up to you. And the other thing you could do, if you have bits of leaves here, you could just, in fact, maybe we're going to do that with one of them. We're just going to cut this big leaf off right here and put it on the inside. I didn't do that on the other one, but I can. And let's see. We just have that hang down there or over there. I kind of like it over here. Thank you, Marla. Sorry. Yeah. I was reading Heather's and Marla's at the same time. So we're just going to put that right there, sort of over the paper a little bit. And yeah, so that's card 1. Easy peasy. And we have these pretty glimmery leaves left to use again. So let me bring in card 2. Card 2, I'm using paper, guys, because I need to use paper, right? Card 2 is even easier, and this is it, but I love this paper. So this one is on Night of Navy with Merry Merlot, because that's the colors in here. And all I did was die cut a whole bunch of leaves. They're oak leaves out of the same die set. There's one here and 3 here, like a medium, and like 4 different size leaves. So I just cut a bunch of them in Merry Merlot and Night of Navy. And funny thing is, I didn't realize it till after I cut the first batch of Merry Merlot. Some of them have adhesive paper on the back. Yay! So, and this one says, some people are just likable. You're one of those people. Excuse me a second. So sorry. It is really pretty DSP, and I have not used it nearly enough. I'm so sorry. So we're doing the easy cards first. They're all pretty easy. So this one doesn't even have any ribbon or anything. Sorry. Oh, goodness me. What has gotten into me? The last card will be a winging it, but sort of a winging it. I have an idea. That's even pretty. It's like the trees with the mist, but not for this card. Not on this card. Okay. So I'm backing this on. This is cut 5 by 3 3/4. Just backing it on 5 1/4 by 4. And trying not to slide it. There. And then backing that onto our A2 card base. You are so funny, Marla. I think I'm probably one of those people. More likable when I leave. I don't know. I'm not a party person, people person. It is beautiful for fall, and I'm so ready for fall just because of the heat here right now. And we have it easy compared to some. All right, so our sentiment we're going to stamp as soon as I find it here. And because this one is the opposite of this, so I have this one backed on Mary Merlot with a card base of Night of Navy. And that's because I didn't have any more open Night of Navy card stock. Oh, hockey game. Hockey game takes priority. I get it. So anyway, I'm going to stamp in Mary Merlot this time instead. Possibly. I can figure out what I do with the ink pad. Here it is. And hopefully it has enough ink in it because I'm not sure. I know my Mossy Meadow is getting light because you'll see that on the next card. And this is a 1/2 inch by 3 3/4, roughly, piece of basic white. Ooh, I got the edges. I saw the edges and I thought maybe if I don't push too hard, I won't get them on the paper, but I did. What I mean is there was ink along the edge of the stamp here. Oh, I had that on the other side already too. Hang on, I have extras. Boop. Magic of television. Magic of YouTube. There we go. Mary Merlot. And then this piece is 3/4 by 4. And I'm going to leave that out because we're going to use that later. But I can put this away. Sorry for my arm in the way. All right, let's glue these together. And then we're just going to have falling oak leaves. Let's get it on straight. Just going to glue that down. And right about here, I think. Now, I probably should have put that on Mary Merlot, but I had the strip of Night of Navy already. So now let's just put our leaves on. Leaves. We'll put the big Mary Merlot one at the top this time. That one is an easy one. And these have texture on them, so that's nice. But the blue ones don't. I mean, the blue ones have texture, but there are no strips on them. That's true. That's true. Anything worth doing. Yeah. Good point. Am I glue on the right side of it? I don't even think I am. I'll get a different one. Ugh. Okay. Let me see. That's the top. And then we'll just have one going here. And then another little red one, Mary Merlot, with the adhesive sheet on the back. I'm so amazed I found a piece that I could do that to. Or it was already done for me. So yay. I'm going to put this one down here. Maybe right there. And then we'll have, well, maybe that wasn't the best plan. And then another Night of Navy. It doesn't matter. I have never seen Night of Navy and Mary Merlot leaves, but you know, first time for everything, I guess. It's imaginative. I have some extra leaves, so we could put more. I'll just save them. I'll save them with my batch of stuff there. All right, on the inside, we have to stamp the other part of that sentiment, which is, you're one of those people. And we're going to do that in Mary Merlot. Thank you. Okay, Chris, don't forget to come back. I have to stand up because this is one of those skinny stamps that I still will probably get crooked, but we'll see. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible, so we'll go with it. I mean, it's stamped good, but it's a teensy bit crooked. And I'm just going to put this down at the bottom this way. And this is 1/2 inch by 4. Because with the way I cut the paper, I always end up with these pieces that are enough to make either 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch strips. Sometimes they're only wide enough to go this way, which is sometimes where I do my cards like this, because then it fits there on the side, but I'll use it on the bottom. Because I don't always get the strips long enough to go down the side. And I lied, that piece is actually 5 by 3 3/4, so this is 1/2 inch by 3 3/4, sorry. And then the bling is the Holiday Rhinestones. Now these are cherry cobbler, but I'm using them anyway with the Mary Merlot, and I'm using both those and the Night of Navy. These are in the annual catalog, and they've been around now for a couple years, and I hope they stay. So as long as we have Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana, Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler, and let's see, where do I want this? And Pumpkin Pie. Maybe we use Pumpkin Pie on the next card. All right, let's bring in some Night of Navy. I have 3 of each on the other one. Let's see. We'll put one. Nope. We'll put one right there. And then one more cherry cobbler. And we'll put that over here. Okay. That's all. Just have to bling it up a little bit. All right. Okay. That's card 2. I have an extra piece of navy for some reason. That was my last sheet of navy I cut. All right. So card 3 is another easy one. Easy peasy. And then the next one we're going to get a little sloppy with. So this one, it's another sheet of paper out of the same Beauty of the Earth. This is the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? That's more of a wintry scene though, and I'm not quite ready for winter. Tonight's more about fall. This could be any time of year though. So we're going to do one in Mossy Meadow and one in Misty Moonlight. I've actually already stamped and die cut these. This is Mossy Meadow, even though it's a little light. And this is Misty Moonlight. So I just switched the papers. And here's where I use the Stitch Greenery die. It's a standalone big die. And I put both these through the big embossing machine at the same time. because they're two separate pieces. And these are about, they're a little, well, they're pretty much the same. I think they're 2.5 inches wide by, I forget, 4. Let's just see. I can't see that. Yeah, 4 inches long by 2.5. I was correct. They're both the same size. And I just think that gives it texture and it matches the leaf patterns here. So we're going to put the blue on here and the green on there. And then I have to figure out what sentiment I want to use. I think this is where I was going to use the Thinking of You. Maybe. Let me wipe these off first. Thank you, Julia, and welcome. So I hadn't really gotten all the way through this design yet. So I think I'm going to put this at an angle. Have Thinking of You right here on a white strip. Like this. And then put a little bow here. And our choices for ribbons will be this last piece of Misty Moonlight and white twine from the Flowers for Every Season, or recently retired Mossy Meadow, which I would probably use on this one, or this might be too big, but this is carried over and in the annual catalog. This is Old Olive and Pretty Peacock, but I thought that might actually look pretty. I'm not sure I'm feeling that one. I think it'll be these two. So we'll see. I know the DSP makes the cards on this. Honestly, I didn't have to do a ton. All right, let's go ahead and stamp this sentiment in. Where do we want to stamp it in? Mossy Meadow, I think. And the other one we'll stamp in Misty Moonlight. Thinking of You. Yay! I think that's pretty straight. Yes. Woohoo! And then, am I going to flag it? Is the question. I think I will use the, hang on. Now this, if we had the classic label punch, that would work beautifully, but I think I'll use the Pretty Lovely labels. Let me snip this down a little bit. Over here. A little bit crooked. There we go. And let's use the fancier one. This is in the annual catalog. Yeah, I think that'll be. I think we'll have to do it one more time. All right. All right. So we're just going to glue down. Put a little bow there with the twine. And then do that. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, we have a plan. Yeah, and I really like that side too. Anyway. Hi, my name is Deb, and I love designer paper. Oh boy. Paper, so pretty. Now, do we want to bump? I'm going to glue this onto here, but I think I'm going to bump this whole square up. Actually, a rectangle, excuse me. It's a rectangle, Deb, not a square. All right. I was going to add some color to this, but I'm not going to. I think I like it better just like that. And I need the big dimensionals. Where'd my snippet things go? Yeah, Misty Moonlight. Well, you know, blue's my favorite color, so yes, please. And we'll just go like that. I think that should do it. Maybe I'd be inclined to put another one here and here, but no, well. We're just going to go with it this way tonight. And put that right about here. Make sure it's sort of straight, maybe. All right. And then this is going to go across here. So that's also going to go on dimensionals. And that should work just beautifully, right? Right down the middle of that. Maybe a little one on the end there. Alrighty. Actually, probably should not have done that because this is already up on dimensionals. Will it work? It'll work, but I have it over too far. Okay. And then twine. Just a little bow right down here. My fingers are a little sticky, so the twine wants to stick to them. But I don't want it to. Let's see, do I want to put it like that or like that? I think like that. So then we need glue dots, which I'm almost out of this roll, but there's enough for tonight for sure. Put that on there. Put that right there. And then I guess that's not even worth saving. I kind of feel like we need some kind of bling. You know what? This needs a double dimensional. This needs another one under here to make it stick up higher. To match up with the other one. There we go. Double your dimensional there, except I have a dip in there now. I have a wavy one. Oh well. It's wavy. Okay. Let's do the inside first. We just have this, which I think I'm just going to hang from the top. I'm not happy with this still. I'm not happy. If I'm not happy, you're not going to be happy. I'm going to leave it the way it was the first time. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Well, lately I'm just, hi, I'm in my living room. My name is Deb, and I shop from my computer online, mostly. And that is more dangerous sometimes than me going in a store. Problem is, if I go in the stores and I shop online, then I'm really in trouble. Okay. And we're not going to put anything else on the inside but that. It's going to go up here. And this one is 4 by 5 1/4. So these cards are easy, but they're pretty, right? And you can make them better than me. Raise my hand. Yep. Hello. All right. So there's the first one of the two. I have to remember to do that differently. All right. Let's do this. So we're just going to glue this down again. The only problem with double-sided paper is deciding which side to use, but that's nice that you get at least, you get 2 sheets of each design, so you can use one on the front side and one on the reverse side. Notice I didn't say the back side. Anyway. Oh gosh, thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. So the last one's going to be a little more artsy, so don't miss out on that. hopefully it'll be. I don't know. Didn't get that as angled as I would like, but it's okay. All right, let's see. Which side do I want to use? Down here. And this. So have you guys that are not Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, have you made your wish list yet? Have them ready and checked them twice? Because August 3rd is what? A week and a half away, roughly, maybe 2 weeks away. Let's see, the 31st is on a Saturday in a week from now. Week and a half. So yeah, about 2 weeks away. Woohoo! Let's see, put this over here too. I'm using up this pack here. Put this down the middle. And one more little piece, and that can go right there. Okay. Lawn flowers. Well, there is a brand called Lawn Fawn. I don't know if that's what you mean. That's not us. We're Stampin' Up! Here. And I have flowers in my lawn, but they're mostly clover weeds. Lots of them too, and lots of bees to go along with them. All right, let's see if we can do this stamping again. Hang on. And let me make sure I have another little thing. Yes, I do. All right, so this time we're going to use Misty Moonlight. When Paige says, I have a shopping list ready. I know. Oh. And it's glassware. That sounds pretty. You mean those ones that spin around on a pole in your yard? Is that what you're talking about? I had to clean this stamp before I use it again. It still had Mossy Meadow on it. It'll work. It'll work. Okay. So let's use our, let me see, you know what? I'm kind of going to do it the opposite way. I'm going to do this end this time for the fancy side. And line that up over here. And this time I'm going to glue it to there. So right about there is where I need dimensionals to go to. New sheet. I can get them with one hand. And there we go. So I'm going to put two on here. Right kind of next to each other. My back just came off of that. And then I'm going to put glue on the rest of that part. Maybe. There we go. Let's see if we can do it right this time. And I want to line that up with the margin over here. Is it straight? Sort of. Yep. And I think, I know this is bad, but I'm using some of this Mossy Meadow retired braided lemon trim. It just retired at the end of April, and I have a lot left. So if you don't have that, you can use any of your twine or linen trims that you have that are current. Like you could even use your white twine from the combo pack of twine and color it with your Mossy Meadow alcohol marker. But I'm going to use this. And I think I'll put it right like that. All right. Thank you, Marla. My grandfather, when I was little, on my mom's side had a big garden, and he had one of those like Italian globe things out in the yard. But we only ever got to see him like maybe once a year or once every 2 years or something. Now, we don't have Mossy Meadow bling, I don't think. I didn't think about the bling for this one. Let me see. Let's see what we have that we can use. We could use the gold, but I don't feel like using gold. Oh, maybe. Let me see something. What color are those? That's not going to match. These ones will match. These are actually Old Olive, but these are in the new mini. They're called matte decorative dots. Yep, I think that's what we're going to use. And we'll use the Old Olive because they're ombre, so, you know, Mossy Meadow's like a darker Old Olive anyway. So, let's see. Kind of covered up my tea on my thinking. I guess we use the darker ones, huh? Let's just use some of these littler ones. We'll put one here. And one up here. And one where? Right there. Right there. Okay. And then the last thing we have to do on this one, these are pretty. They're a little bit dimensional. They do have a little dimension. And I forget what color this is supposed to be. Bermuda Bay, maybe? But it's like it almost reminds me of oh, maybe it's Evening Evergreen, but it almost reminds me of Pretty Peacock. And the other three colors are Cherry Cobbler. Oh, it is Evening Evergreen. So this is Cherry Cobbler, Evening Evergreen, Old Olive, and something. I forgot to write it down. A yellow, Bumblebee maybe, or So Saffron. I'm not sure. All right. Now, let's do the inside real quick, and then we're going to do the more artsy card. The artsy card. Hopefully it'll turn out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know exactly what color I'm going to make it yet, but we will get there in a moment. Giant chicken sculpture in your side yard. Oh, Marla, you do have a sense of humor. I would probably build a stone wall all around my house. Build a fortress. I don't know. I'm just weird that way. My little cottage would be my little castle with fortress walls. My neighbors are nice. Oh, you know what? I didn't put any bling on this. Oh, well, we'll do that another time. So there's those two. They're pretty too, right? I like them. I actually think I like, this is blasphemy for me, but I think I like the Mossy Meadow one with the blue on top better. Anyway, so there's our three main cards. And then for the last one, what I did, if I can find it, yeah, here it is. I die cut another one of these big leaves just out of white, and we're going to color it. I have to move stuff out of the way. Hang on. We're going to color it, so I need a scrap paper. Otherwise, I have to change my bottom paper already. My neighbors are great too. I'm just not a people person. Can you tell? All right. Probably in the wrong business here. I think we'll use Mango Melody because it goes with some of the designer paper. I don't know if we use designer paper. And then we'll use Old Olive. Hang on. And we'll use Mary Merlot. And we're going to get our blending brushes out and carefully blend this. And then we're going to do a background using the words all over on a piece of cardstock of some color. I don't know which color yet. Well, that one looks kind of messed up. Anyway, I think that's supposed to be my green one. Yes, this is supposed to be my green one. This one will be my yellow. And this one will be my Mary Merlot. So we'll start with yellow. This one goes up here. Okay. And I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to give them some color everywhere. Because leaves are all different colors, right? Let's add a little bit of green. Maybe in where the stems are. And now some Mary Merlot. And go out towards the, ooh, that's dark. That's all right. And then I'm going to come back in actually with some yellow, which is what I say, Mango Melody. A little more yellow in here. A little less green. And maybe that'll make some of that red turn sort of orangey. I think it needs to be a little brighter. I went in a little brighter. There we go. Let me get a little more red over here. Around the edges. Because those leaves are starting to change. They're all different colors, right? Okay, I think that's good enough. Good enough. Now, pick a color for the base of the card. The matte. What color do you think the matte should be for under this beautiful artwork here? Do we want, like, let's see, do I have any old olive over here? I don't. Yeah, I know. I love them. I use them all the time. They were on back order for a while, but I think they're in now. Old olive. Okay, I think I have to get old olive. Yes, old olive would be good to make it pop, right? Let me get these out of the way. Before I do that, actually, let's splat some Wink of Stella on here. Right. And make them sparkle a little bit. Hopefully. If I'm getting any on them. I don't know. I am. Just be a little bit of sparkle. Because I don't want leaves to be too shiny. And actually, I think if I was doing this again, I would pull out a piece of like maybe either So Saffron or Mango Melody. And then the leaves would be more of a solid color. All right, I have to go get a piece of old olive. Hang on. Old olive, where are you? Oh my goodness, I have dimensional things all over the floor. Story of my life. Let's see how that'll look. What do you think? That's going to look pretty, right? And This isn't really, actually, should we put it on a white base? I have to cut that down, but I think this is Bumblebee, but we're going to use that as the base, I think. Or, 1 second. There's my Murray Merlot. I think I like it better with the yellow. All right, that's what we're going to do. Okay, let me cut the old olive down. Or, no, we're going to do that. Okay. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, well, actually, I'm not going to emboss the old olive. What I'm going to do is make my own background, though, tone on tone. Let me get some of these ink pads out of the way. With the word stamp. I don't know if I don't like it. We'll flip it over and do something different. But yes, you could emboss it for sure. And that leaves embossing die actually would be really pretty. Which way are we going with this? Let's see. And then I'm gonna, I think what I'll do then, actually it's pretty on the yellow too, but I like it better on the green with the yellow in the background. We'll have to cut a couple of these leaves off. And then what I think I'll do is stamp a sentiment, and we're going to put it right in the middle there, maybe with some zigzag ribbon. We have a plan. We'll see how it looks when we're done. All right, where's my scrappy paper? So we're just going to do an all over print. And this idea, doing this, I actually got out of the catalog. The rest of it, I didn't. Let me just go different levels here. This stamp is so big, it makes a nice background stamp. And I have background stamps, and I forget to get them out sometimes too. All right, so let's see where we're going to want to cut this down. And actually, we could use that same sentiment in the middle there on a piece of something. That would be pretty. All right, I just have to cut these down a little bit. We'll just cut 2 or 3 off over here. Let's see how that works. And maybe just this one up here in the top. Sorry about my loud air conditioner. Can't be helped. Just can't be helped. We'll put these over, and with the leaves we can use again some other time. I think that's all I'm going to cut off. And I don't think I want that big stamp. So we could do, some people are just likable across the middle. Or let's see what we have in the other stamp set. In the other stamp set, we have Friendship Refreshes the Soul. You Truly Inspire Me. I like that one. Let's use that one, I think, because then I can put it on a shape. I don't know. I don't know if it's, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to get some other stamp sets out. Thank you. Pretty easy, too, right? It didn't take very long, but I'm not done yet. Hang on. Sentiment stamps. Okay. Sunny sentiments. Let's do right, I'm pulling out some sentiment only stamp sets. I think we should just do a happy hello to you. Happy hello. Let me see about the size. And that'll go like right in the middle of them on, I think, an old olive circle actually, or stamp an old olive on a piece of bumblebee. I don't know if I have any of them, those scraps here. Hang on. Oh, wait. No, that's Mossy Meadow. Bumblebee, where are you? The other time, it falls right out of me. Maybe I already have it out. I don't know. I must. I must. Do I already have it out? No. Oh, maybe Mango Melody. No. Can't find my bumblebee. No, I have some. Here it is. I found it. I found it. Okay. Rainy and 63. I'd take 63. It's not that here. Alrighty. I think we can get a circle. I want it to be circular, obviously, or maybe that smallest diorama die actually would work really good. Just have to find those. Let's try it. One of the smaller diorama dies, because then it would look more organic. Like, would that look right on there? Nah, that's not going to work. No, 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 no. I need to put this on a block. All right, and that won't work. So circle, circle, or something. Look what other dies I have. And I guess we'll just use a circle. Okay. Layering circles. I think, will this one work? Nope. Ah! All right. Don't like that either. Hang on. I have to figure out what I'm going to cut it out of first. I'm sorry I'm not prepared, but this is Wing It Wednesday. All right. Let's see what other dies I have here. The contour dies. The hip. Let me look at the little hippo one. One of the hippo ones. Where's the little one? Happy hippos. Would it work on that? It just doesn't want to fit. It's too big. All right, maybe this is going to be too big. All right, let me look at punches. Ah, this is terrible. Bingo. We have a punch. Yay. All right. I think the punch will work. The punch is the what? Label Me Lovely punch. And the sentiment is out of Sunny Sentiments. And we're going to stamp in either Old Olive or Mary Merlot onto here. I guess Old Olive, since that's kind of what we used in the background. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I don't have ovals anymore. Well, I do, but they're retired. And the oval punch isn't good enough, big enough for this sentiment. I don't like how that's stamped. Flip it over. Let me get Mossy Meadow. Let me get Mary Merlot, actually. Because the edges of the leaves have more Mary Merlot. A happy hello to you, because the colors are happy. Much better, I think. What do you think? Now we need something behind it. Oh, maybe we can bring in the old olive again with, where's that ribbon? I had the old olive and peacock on it, maybe. Let's see. We just put a little bit of this back and forth under there. Told you I am winging it tonight. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I think maybe a cross like that might be all right. I don't know. I'm not loving that. Where's the gold? Gold ribbon. What do I do with you? Maybe the gold ribbon. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm kind of thinking the gold ribbon and across the leaves. Bump this up on dimensionals. Actually, I stamped that crooked, so let's punch another one. I do like the stamp and the Mary Merlot, though. I have to get some of this stuff off my desk here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I would like better. I also have this textured gold. Ooh, I like that one better. It's a little bit less shiny and more textured. Or we have this new stuff. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, which ribbon? This one or the creamy one? You love the gold? All right, we're doing the gold. We're doing the gold. This has gold in it, but it's textured more. I don't know. I just have variety going on here tonight. Variety night. It's variety night. We also have, I think this is still available. No, I don't want that one. It's too skinny. And what really would have gone good with it was the bumblebee, what do you call that stuff? The yellow, oh, maybe this would go good with it. Is this still current? I can't even remember. But I still have it. That's too thin. I like the gold better too. All right, we have a decision. We made a decision. We're going to glue the leaves down first. Oh, boy. So pretty. I actually like these leaves better than the glimmer paper ones. What do you think? Although we could use one of those as an embellishment. Which way? I'm smearing the glue. That's not a good thing. Right. Now we need the seal thing. The seal. Across the middle. Up too high. Down too low. Across the middle. Only 7 people watching. People didn't like this one. Or they didn't like the first ones and left. I don't know. All right. That is really crooked. Which side? This one is down where I want it. This one is not. Probably had it right the first time. There we go. All right. Let's glue this down. I'll trim that ribbon off a little bit. And that ribbon is called something. Fine Art Ribbon. Hopefully that's still current too. I'm not even sure. I think so. I didn't really go through my ribbon drawer very well yet since the changeover. I started to. All right, and now I need dimensionals. Ooh. Ooh. And I was going to restamp this, wasn't I? Okay, Mary Merlot. Let's see, maybe I want it this way. Ooh. I think I actually want it that way. If it'll fit. Yes, I think it will. Yeah, I like that way better. Okay. All right. And just cleaning up a little room. And then dimensionals again. Close my ink. And then, of course, we have to have some bling. And we have to do something with the inside. Oh, did I glue that down? Did I glue that crooked? Did I really? Oh, my gosh. Well, sorry, guys, but you get the idea. Sometimes I make these cards and I'm like, that's going in the trash. I would like it, except that it's glued down really crooked. Anyway. A happy hello to you. Try not to get the glue coming out like I did. Get rid of my scrappies. And man, I really did a terrible job getting that down. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize I had that. It must have shifted on me. And on the inside, I don't know. And we could also use one of these leftover leaves. Add a little dimension there. I don't really like that. Or one of these, like this. I wish I had another small one of those cut. Or maybe that and bump that. That's what I'm going to do. You can bump that up on dimensionals and then put a bling here. And that way it'll look like two-dimensional on the leaves. We could also use a yellow one, but it doesn't really show up that good. All right. So I need mini dimensionals. Where's Yvonne? And Judy. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Judy. We're almost done. I don't know what I had on my finger. So this is the final card, which was kind of the Wing It Wednesday. And let's see. I think I need another one right here. And just a little bit of glue right in here. If I can get just a little bit to come out. Oh, come on, glue. Really? There we go. There we go. I'm afraid to squeeze it too hard because it's a new glue and it'll really come out fast. All right. There we go. Let's put that on here. That's part of the one that I cut off. And then actually I can put a little cherry cobbler thing there and one there. Where'd I put them? Ooh, let's use these again. These are the new matte decorative dots. And this is cherry cobbler. I think it'll be fine. And actually let's use this little bit lighter color. Let's put another one up here. There. I think that'll do. All right, I'll bring all the other cards in and show you what we did tonight. Thank you, ladies. All right, so this is the wing it one. I don't know what I'm going to do on the inside yet. I might not do the inside because I put it on so crooked. It might not end up going anywhere. And these were the last two cards we did. They're the same except opposite colors. Misty Moonlight and Mossy Meadow. And this was the second card, very easy. Some people are just likable. You're one of those people. And the first card is the changing of leaves reminds us that new wonders are just around the corner with the glimmer paper and the gold shiny ribbon. And this paper is available and on sale now. The shimmer paper is not on sale. We did stamp and die cut the bird. And then this one, we also die cut the leaves in white though. And then I have glue sticking out too. And then used our blending brushes and used Mango Melody, Old Olive, and Mary Merlot. And then used a different gold ribbon, which is the fine art ribbon. Lovely label punch, I think I said. And these are the brand new coming August 3rd matte decorative dots, which we used in the green and also the cherry cobbler, even though that's Mary Merlot. So that is all using the Beauty of Tomorrow bundle that's in the mini catalog coming up August 3rd, which has this beautiful big die, and then the ones that cut out the stamps, and also some extra oak leaves and the bird also. So really nice. On some of them we used this detailed leaves die. That's a die that we did here. And we used, I didn't use the Beauty of Friendship bundle, and we used one sentiment out of Sunny Sentiments on this last card. Really pretty bundles by Stampin' Up! And the paper is all Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. So, and if you are in the US and would like to purchase anything through me, this is the host code to use for any orders under $150 in the month of July. Right? Yeah. Oh, well, no, I'm tired of the heat already. So, oh, I know, Judy, you've had a lot going on. It's okay. You can just watch glimpses when you get a chance, you know. So, what's your favorite? Let me know. What's your favorite one or ones? I like them all. I like doing this way the most because it's just more fun. You know, there's more to it than just putting paper down on the card. Oh, you have to make 23 autumn cards. Well, this is a pretty paper to do that with. These are all kind of autumny. Well, these maybe could be any season. This one's definitely autumny. And none of them took very long to make, so. Well, I will say thank you all for joining me tonight. And I'm going to get off of here. And let's see, today's the 21st. I have Paper Pumpkin that I'll do Friday. The alternatives as well. And then the 25th is the next collab video that I'll have go up. And it is Smash That Small Paper Pad, so that will not be Stampin' Up! And then the 27th is Stickier Side of Crafting. And then we're back to the Wednesday Night Live next week again. So I hope to see you all then. Thank you again for watching me. Hugs, love, and peace. Stay safe. Bye. Good night, everyone. You're welcome, Paige. Thanks for watching. Night.